could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, guidance the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Still ride with a dick in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're on here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Next to 24. Hey, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, run.
Stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go.
Once with it on first. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Shoots away from one. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Well, this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Down. 45. White. 6. Mega.
They send a man in motion. Throwing his love on 3rd. Komet's got it, left side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Here's a toss running left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Red on red.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, danger.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35.
Down. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Striker. 3-3. Needle blue. Hut.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Black 40.
Back to the air. Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's a design run. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 20 seconds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
22 meters. Ready?
Jacob takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it. Think right.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Second and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24. Hey, I'm going. Hey, Jim, let's go.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Hey, tomato. 11.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a second-quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Red 38. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Hip 6. Mega. Block 40.
Love now on 1st and 10. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cut. 52 blue. Black ultra.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
Love from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
So
right.
after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Sticky. Green. Set.
Loves to throw again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Grant, 23.
Lawrence in the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, center. Duck.
Lawrence throwing here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Niehaus.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've got in the picks in this game. He's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set. Clock. 60 reps. 60 reps. Cut.
To the air with Love. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Down. Black. 95. Steel. Black. Claws red. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko,
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey. Darn, this one's hot.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed to his running back. All right, short of the market for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, tomato, tomato! Set!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. Ready? 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, run! Soka, hot! Silver!
Back to the air. Lawrence hits his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On red. Hey, Ginger, here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation. And now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Gabe, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Black 40. Blaster 6. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Come on, set. Yellow 22. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. He's trying to push the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete to come down the slant. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. 6. Mega. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. He's got to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
First down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Huge yellow. Ready.
Love now. Buys time, rolling right. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Ready. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. I felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Soko, behind.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
A gain of 5.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
24. Hey, Soko, behind.
Lawrence working from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, go! Hey, ginger. Done. Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.